Hello, I'm Ian Boots and I'm applying for the graduate scheme at Haart. One thing that I wish to do in my very first week, I want to actually start working. I wish to start actually getting out there, selling the properties, marketing the brand as a whole. That's one thing that Haart does very well. I want to start interfacing with the tenants that are already there, if it is on the residential side, residential letting side. I also want to start actually trying to sell the properties. One thing I love is matching people up for their perfect property, trying to figure out what their key requirements are, what they can afford, and then matching them up exactly. The current sacrifices that I made in my professional career, well, one of them is that I did turn down a job for a very prestigious hotel chain company. I was working towards double the pay that I was on here in my current position. I was also looking at a company car as well as various benefits that came with that job. One of the reasons that I didn't take it was that I felt at the time that, as I say, I wanted to be successful. At the time I felt that the company that I'm currently in was going up. We're taking on various sites at the actual time, as well as taking on different landlords. One reason that I'm looking to move now is that I believe the local companies, they not offering the experience that I'd like to get. We are taking on a steady flow of clients, but I'm looking for bigger and better challenges. One of my key interests through every single company that I've worked for so far is the sales edge. Whether it's projecting, I've worked in a nightclub. There we're constantly promoting, we're getting out there, getting to the actual clients, trying to talk to as many people, try and get as many people into a club as possible. Through working through the student bar, once again we're trying to get as many people through the door, trying to get them with the acts and everything that we had available. Through working for the block management side, we've been constantly working on a totally different front, trying to apply to different directors of various residential management companies, and then at the same time I was also cross-selling, trying to get as many people to lettings as possible, trying to feed straight off of that straight into the lettings department. And then also just trying, whilst on the letting side, I've tried so hard just to get as much advertising up and running, pulling off old contacts that I had, and just trying to get as many as possible. This is why the sales side is so much for me. One thing that I'm very passionate about is football. I'm a Leicester City season ticket holder. I know that I'm not living that close at the moment, but the thing is that in reality, about 3 games will about pay for your season ticket. I've tracked them through the lows. We went down to League One a couple of years back, and I've been tracking them as they come up through the Championship and also the Premiership, where we're just about hanging on. Another thing on the professional side that I'm interested in is marketing. I do like, one thing that I have seen and do really like about your company is that as soon as a property comes onto the market, you are there. Letters are in the post and they're coming through the door. Usually there's one to start with and then a second one maybe a week and a half later to try and back it up. I truly think that is fantastic. One thing that my partner absolutely hates about me, I know it's bad to say, I know probably everyone's saying it, but it is how much I work. I work regularly from 8:30 in the morning when I open up the office. I'm usually there on my own to start with, through to the end of the day. The end of the day usually can be any time between approximately 6 and 10 o'clock at night. Thing is that I'm at the moment working in a small company. The thing is that everybody does absolutely everything. This means that obviously there is a lot to do, a lot of paperwork, and you're fulfilling every single role in the company. This is one thing, as I say, it makes it slightly more difficult in a relationship, and it does absolutely, it irritates the hell out of my girlfriend. I believe that you should pick me for this programme because I will give it my absolute all. As I say, in the company I'm in at the moment, I work pretty much 24 hours a day. I'm on the 24-hour response team. I also work until approximately 10 at night. You can rely on me to give it your all. Also, I've already worked in property for 2 years. I've actually come out of university into a job, and as I say, I already absolutely love it. I I want to learn as everything there is to learn about property. I know this is the industry that I want to be in. As I say, I feel that I can really go forward in your company, and that's why I feel that I am the right candidate for this program.